Brenda is looking for a second date update, and we're going to do our best to help her out. Hi, Brenda. How are you?
Hi, guys. First of all, I've been listening to Second Date Update since I was in middle school.
Oh, wow. There are some parents who would object to that,
Yes.
but okay.
Including mine, because my mom definitely used to always say, I better not hear you on one of these. So
Oh,
please
God.
don't tell my mom, okay? Please don't tell her I called.
All right.
Your secret is safe with
We
us.
won't tell Mom.
Thank you. So I first met this guy last fall at a party. And, we spent a couple of hours talking and really hit it off. But at that time, I was dating somebody. It was one of those, not the right time situations,
Right.
In another, yes.
Right. But, I'll be honest, I never forgot about him. I never forgot him. And, he was always on the back of my mind. And then a couple of months ago, my boyfriend and I split, and I immediately thought of him. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
So I looked him up on social, and I reached out, and he totally remembered me. So we talked for a couple of weeks, and then we got together for drinks, and it went great. It was instant chemistry. We drank and talked and laughed, for a couple of hours, and ended up back at my place, which is not how I usually do things, but it was such an obvious next step in that moment. I mean, it was a great night, and anyway, so the next morning, he kissed me goodbye and told me he'd call me later, but I never heard from him. And it's only been 5 days, but that's a long time, I feel, in a situation like this.
What is the proper? Yeah.
It's like
The next
almost
day.
right.
You have to almost on the way
even
home.
that's pushing it now, but yeah.
You need to call on the way home.
With electronic communication, I think it's immediate, right?
Yeah.
5 days is, that's a lifetime. It's like the friendship's over before it even started.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. So, I'm hoping that you can get some answers for me.
Yeah. What was the overall vibe like, though, when the last time you saw, at the end, when you're all saying goodbye and parting ways? I try to get a sense of how things were left in those final few minutes.
Well, he had to go somewhere, so he kissed me goodbye, and things seemed fine. You know what I mean? For leaving first thing in the morning, I'm not going to say he left with overwhelming enthusiasm, because I know he had things to do and it was the morning, but we didn't really sleep much.
Right.
So I felt the vibe was good. I didn't get oh, I'm about to be ghosted energy.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I was
I
trying
did
to
not
get
get
at.
that vibe from him. I didn't. So I'm very confused.
Yeah. How drunk were you guys the night before? Because you said you were out for drinks. I'm just curious.
How lit were you?
Yeah. We were adequately lit. We were adequately buzzed. Nobody was sloppy. Not in my opinion, at least. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I remember everything, you know what I mean? Which I can't say about every night that I drank, but I remembered everything, I felt like we were both responsible.
All right. That's all we need for now, then. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call him up and see what he's been up to.
Thank you.
You got it. A second date update continues next with Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102. I love how this sort of played out. At least it started out pretty cool. So she met Austin at a party a long time ago, and she was attracted to him then, but I think you were in a relationship at the time. And did you say he was in a relationship too? Or for whatever reason, the timing just wasn't right. And I think you said your relationship ended. You found him on social media, reached out to him, set up a date, and it went great. You guys got together for drinks. He ended up back at your place, spent the night, and everything seemed fine when he left the next morning, and that was 5 days ago, correct?
Correct.
So we're going to call him up and see what he's been up to. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, is this Austin?
It is. Who is this?
It's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you, bud?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing. You have a long-lost friend who's looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
If you consider 5 days long lost.
5 days. You've been MIA for 5 whole days.
Oh, boy. Okay.
He's doing the math.
Brenda?
Yeah, she sounds nice.
I'm so sorry I haven't called her. Like, I intended to. I've had a little bit of a situation I'm dealing with.
Oh, boy.
I've been in the process of extricating myself from a casual relationship.
Oh, a casual relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the issue is she didn't see it as casual.
Oh.
She wanted something serious and isn't taking it great. It's been pretty messy.
How long has this been going on?
It's been probably 3-4 months or so.
Okay, so just casual for 3 or 4 months.
You guys living together or?
No.
No.
I don't know if that would fall under the umbrella of casual, if they're shacking up.
Well, we're talking to a guy.
So it could have been casual. Yeah. Yeah. What made her think that it was more than casual?
Honestly, I don't know. I've been pretty upfront about it.
I
keeping
engagement
it cool,
ring.
just hanging out. I'm sorry?
Not that I was
He's
just kidding.
mumbling over here.
Yeah.
That you gave her an engagement ring.
No, far from that.
Were you
No,
making future plans? Did you tell her that you loved her?
No, I did not. Either one. It's all. I mean, honestly, I just wanted it to all go away. It's been super messy. So.
Well, have you been clear with her?
Yeah, I've been. Yeah.
Did you do one of those? But we can still be friends, and we can still hang out, and we can still fool around, and we can still talk, and we can still share stuff.
Well, I mean, we were understanding that it was just a casual kind of thing. Like, we're not trying to. I was upfront about not wanting to be serious with her.
But it's taking you a long time to extricate yourself from this situation, right?
Yeah. It's messy. You'd think it'd be easier than this, but it's not.
Well, Brenda wants to say hi. We got her on the line. Brenda, are you still there?
I am here. Hi.
Hey, Brenda. Hi.
So, what do you mean by, casual, and why did she think it was more? Is she a woman who's
Since
been
we didn't really
misled, or
feel
is
like
she a
that was
psycho?
answered the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's just psycho. I mean, I knew she was a little crazy, when we first started dating, but, I wasn't looking to marry her, so I was okay with, a little crazy at the time.
See? What is it with men being okay with a little bit of crazy?
Because it's a form of passion, as long as
is
it's
how you
not,
frame it.
Yes. I mean, not all types of irrational behavior are, I'm not saying all types of irrational behavior are, if we're using that as the definition for quote unquote crazy, sometimes doing extreme things to be with someone
Can
be flattering until it's not, or until it becomes dangerous or unhealthy or toxic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
it certainly kept things interesting.
Do you think she's dangerous?
Ooh,
No,
fair.
I don't think she's dangerous. No.
So she hasn't, you said it's getting kind of messy. I mean, has she done anything that makes you, concerned about anybody's well-being? Hers, yours, a new girlfriend?
No. She's just very emotional, very intense, I suppose.
Okay.
Here's the thing. After Brenda and I stayed together, I came to my house, and apparently she was waiting there because she apparently was going to surprise me the night before, and she was not happy that I was gone all night.
That you hadn't come home.
So it's just been a whole thing. She's pissed, and I'm just really trying to exit the situation as quickly as possible. It's not, I don't want that anymore. I've, kind of trying to distance myself more and more from that scenario, and it's just more and more apparent.
You used the phrase distance. I don't think distancing yourself is enough. I think you need to say, hey, I can't see you anymore ever again.
It's
due
got to be
respect.
firm.
Yeah, you're very nice, but we can't see each other anymore, period.
Right. Do you say?
Yeah.
Can't be a people pleaser.
With your experience with women who were very similar to what this young lady sounds like she might be, would it have been helpful or hurtful to say, listen, I've met somebody that is potential relationship material for me.
Yeah.
So I can no longer continue to see you.
I've done that.
Yeah.
And it went great, but she was not crazy.
Oh, she was cool.
She was very cool. But before that, prior to that, in the past,
yes,
I have been known to be like, hey, I think we should just maybe be friends.
Yeah. And that never quite.
No. Wow.
Well, once
yeah,
they
we
get
can be
a
friends.
taste of
What?
Jeff Thomas, the friend zone is just not an option.
Well, they like having someone in their life. They like having a friend with benefits. They're like, yeah, okay. So they take distancing as you're not completely out yet, especially if that person is lonely and maybe has nothing else going on.
There just has to be like a firm, hard, like cut it off.
I think if you really want out, it would have to be.
Yeah.
Unless you want to keep your foot in the door.
Nope.
I mean, she's not going to end it. So, like, if it's not what you want, then it's kind of on you. And if you know you're not going to marry her, then,
But that's the
I don't
thing.
know,
Like
like, that's
some
what
guys
she
like to
wants.
keep that door open in the event that this doesn't work out with Brenda. Then at least
come
I
back.
got somebody I could
Yeah.
call.
Well, knock on the door.
and that's called being selfish. That's called being incredibly selfish
It
and not
is.
respecting other people's needs.
It is.
Yep.
So,
So what are we going to do
on
here?
you, dude.
What's it going to be, boy?
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Or-
cut things off.
No.
Cut things off with the crazy.
Austin's like, let me sleep on it.
No, I'm done with that.
All right. So what are you going to do, Austin? What is your...
What's your action plan?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to end it tonight and give Brenda a call.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And
I'll hold you to it.
when that's done, Brenda, you give us a call and we'll set up a dinner. We'll send you both out.
Yeah, definitely get out of that situationship first. And it's already been 5 days, so don't keep me waiting too much longer.
Yeah. How long are you giving him? 24 hours? And if you don't hear from, then you'll assume that it's not been done or it's not going
I
to
don't
happen.
know. Well, I mean, if you're really, really done, I don't see why like a day or two isn't reasonable.
Yeah. I like the term you gave it, situationship.
Yes, I like that too.
Yeah, it's the worst thing to ever come of this generation.
Well, then we'll wait to hear from you. And we wish you both the best of luck, especially you, Austin.
Appreciate it.
All right.
I'll give you a call tonight, Brenda.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
All right.
it.
Take it easy.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening